Hey there people, how you doing? So today, let's talk about the MIUI 11 software skin that we have on the Mi 10. And let me tell you this, my feelings about the whole software skin is kinda confusing for this one. And some might also say it's controversial because I really want to like it for so many things. But there are certain things here that they just make me despise the whole damn thing. Honestly, this is actually a first because it's either I like the software or I don't. A middle ground has never really been established. But anywho, let's hop in with the home screen, which, by the way, is one of the things I absolutely and wholeheartedly hate about the whole experience. And the most superior reason of all is that the MIUI 11 does not have an app drawer. I mean, look, I can expect something like this from Apple because the iPhones and iOS, it's a thing and we have all gotten used to it over the ages. But on Android, we expect customizability, and well, not having an app drawer, it's like the first level of customizability, and we don't have that yet. And let me tell you, this is how the first day went. I scoured through the settings for an app drawer, obviously, and I couldn't find one. So the next day, I switched over to Nova Launcher. And speaking of home screen, there is another little problem, or you could say almost an incentive that forced me almost to change the launcher. I found that there is this slight delay when you scroll through pages. Now, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but it is definitely there. It's minor, but definitely noticeable, and it happens a lot. That lag specifically is kind of like this tick that'll just drive you insane. So my firm recommendation would be that definitely switch to Nova Launcher or any launcher, whichever it is you're comfortable with, because in my experience over this week, I have not found MIUI 11 to be any good, especially in that home screen. Anyways, let's move on to the notification shade. Now this one, I just wanted to bring it up because it's pretty good in contrast to the home screen. And yeah, it's Samsung Galaxy device that has good lock and you can just change everything there is about the quick toggles. That's really not happening here, and I doubt that'll ever happen in any other phone. But anyways, the notification shade here looks good enough for me, and especially with that sweet dark mode, it looks absolutely awesome. And man, I gotta hand it to Xiaomi. They have what I would definitely call one of the best true dark modes with real pitch blacks that can also in turn save battery life. And then there's the always on display, which is once again really good with slick animations for clocks and whatnot. It's really nice. But man, why is there always a but in all the good things, Anyways, what I was talking about is that the brightness cannot be changed for the always on display, and it's set on auto for all time. And yeah, at first glance it seems not too much of a problem. I thought so at least, but over the course of time, I found that the display is very often too dim to even get time or see what apps have notifications for me. And honestly, it gets pretty frustrating because I cannot use the always on display for its intended purpose. And truth be told, if there was no brightness issues in the Xiaomi Mi 10, then I would definitely rank the always on display right alongside Samsung's, because it's got a load of customization, and in some ways the animations are even better than what the S20 series has. Alright, then now let's talk about that display, because I feel that it's not the best, but it's got some stuff going on for it which could in some way make it really good. I say so because the default colors on the Mi 10 just don't serve to my taste. But here's where Xiaomi brings the big guns, because it would appear that it's possible to tweak almost all the parameters of the display to make it look however the hell you want. There's a ton of options ranging from saturation to contrast and even freaking gamma. It's almost too much for some people, and it will be. Well, obviously, not everyone is a customization freak like me, and for them, it might be much more of a hassle than they paid for, and that's understandable. But I just cannot, in my right mind, overlook the fact that this display on the Mi 10 can be configured however you want. Let's just say, for example, you're watching a series or a movie, and some aspect of the color grade or maybe the contrast levels are not to your liking. Well, you won't be stuck with this, because it is possible to temporarily change the colors and other stuff to suit your liking, and then change it back when you're done, or keep it, it's all up to you. So in my opinion, if you're able to tweak it well enough, you might just be able to configure it to look almost as good and as pleasing as Samsung's S20 series displays. That's nothing to scoff at in any matter of thought. And since we're talking about displays, I gotta admit there is a surprisingly good collection of wallpapers here. It was really nice to see a good load of dope wallpapers for those who like the concept of live wallpapers. And you can also add videos from your gallery to play as a loop for your very own live wallpaper. And yeah, this video is not really about a walkthrough through all the settings of MIUI and all that. I'm just expressing my gravest concerns about the MIUI software, especially the home screen and, well, the parts I like. Then there are the potential workarounds because of the beauty of Android, where you can get the look and usability that is both customizable and to your own preference, because it's one of the best things about Android as a whole. Now, all I really want for Xiaomi is to improve that home screen and add an app drawer. Please. That's really important. And well, the rest of the issues that I found were either so minor that people won't even find it, or they just don't matter at all, which once again makes it crucial for Xiaomi to bring their A game with regards to the home screen, because if they can fix that, I firmly believe that the Xiaomi Mi 10's experience as a whole will be taken up a few notches to make it a really premium device. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be seeing you guys later. Cheers.